We appreciate Principal Sipora. She's a pioneer principal, and later on we were joined by Cheruyot. I have not seen Cheruyot here. Then now Korir, who is here with us. So we have worked with them since inception in steering the institution from the humble beginning to the vibrant and fast-growing center of excellence that we celebrate today. When its journey began, Belgut TTI had fewer than 100 students. And through collective efforts, strategic leadership, student population is now over 8,000. Can we appreciate that? Within a relatively small period of time, that is less than 6 years. This remarkable growth reflects confidence that parents and the stakeholders have had in the institution. I want to say thank you so much. We are grateful to the government of Kenya, Ministry of Education, Public Service Commission, development partners, sponsors, and the local community for their unwavering support in strengthening training, improving infrastructure, and creating opportunities for our trainers. We would not have come this far were it not for the support of the government and other stakeholders. I wish to sincerely thank the Member of Parliament, Honorable Nelson Koech. He has really been a great help to us. His unwavering support for this institution through NGCDF, and many trainees have benefited from the sponsorship program, including driving school courses and technical training opportunities. This support has strengthened our capacity to provide practical training and expanding the opportunities for young people in this region. He has actually been sponsoring students, together with also the MCAs and the county government have sponsored students and has enabled us to expand the institution to this capacity and also the infrastructure. To the class of 2026, you carry the pride of being the first graduates in the history of this institution. As you step into the next phase, remember the skills you have acquired are powerful tools that can open doors and opportunities. Your skills actually are very useful and is important for industrialization. The Board of Governors remain fully committed to strengthening this institution through strategic partnership, sound governance, and continued investment in quality training. We look forward to continued support from the Ministry of Education, development partners, and other well-wishers and centers of excellence that will enable Belgut TTI to reach even greater heights and meet demand of the growing population. On behalf of the Board of Governors, I congratulate the class of 2026 for this important achievement. May the knowledge, skills you have gained here guide you towards success and meaningful contribution to the society. Congratulations and thank you so much. Yeah, it's now my humble duty to be able to invite the regional director to be able to continue from there. Can we appreciate him, please?
Great pleasure to celebrate with you this great day on the graduation of Belgut first graduates. I want to recognize that this institution is one of the fastest growing institutions in the country. My fellow director in charge of quality assurance is here and is able to attest that this is one of the fastest growing institutions in the country. From enrollment of less than 10 students in 2019 to 8,000 and above trainees in 2026. Congratulations to the board. And firstly, I want to congratulate the area MP, for he is the one who is driving this institution. And as an officer in the field, I also want to attest that the growth of TVET institution is synonymous to the support which the area MP gives. So congratulations, Mheshimiwa, for your support. This institution is also a center of excellence in clothing and textile. And I want to say that this institution is the best when it comes to clothing technology and textile technology. This institution have graduated a number of trainees who are running textile industry in the region. Lately, we ran a machine which runs embroidery and is the one which made these gowns. I know majority of the gowns which are worn by the graduates were made in this institution. This is a great achievement, and I want to say congratulations to Belgut. Lastly, I want to say that this institution has seen great development within a very short time, and I want to appreciate former principals who are here, Madam Sibora Kuto, who is here. She is the one who started the institution, and this institution was started even before it was completely constructed. So it's the one who's cleared the place and ensure the students are there. In absentia, there's also a principal, Mr. Cheruiyot, who is retired, and we want to accord him respect because he's the one who put the systems to run in the institution, and those systems are now running to date. That is why the institution is able to finance a construction of such a massive workshop with the support of the area MP. With those few remarks, I want to say congratulations to the graduates, and I want to encourage you that you may forge ahead, to not stop there when you graduate today, forge ahead to the PhD level. And to the parents about us, we want to appreciate you parents for your being here on time and ensuring that institution run without challenge. With those few remarks, I want to welcome the DCC to take over from there. Most welcome. Sorry, County Commissioner, thank you.
Thank you very much, Bwana Director. Our CS, Interior, all protocols observed. My name is Omar Ali. I'm newly appointed County Commissioner, Kericho. This is my first function. In fact, my first day in office. And thank you very much, Bwana Waziri. Mine will be to congratulate the graduates. The sky is the limit. And again, introduce my team, the sub-county team. Can you rise up, please? Thank you. Others are outside there taking care of the security. That is Madam Francisca, the Deputy County Commissioner Belgut. The county security team, please. Yes, that is my team who have arranged the security during this day. That is the CPC, Bwana Kavinda. And then I have Madam Lillian, AP Commander, County AP Commander. I have Bwana Kisiangani, my secretary in the committee, and the representative of the county investigation officer, the DCIO Kericho East. Thank you very much, and you are most welcome. I'll take this opportunity to welcome our area MP. Karibu.
Asante our county commissioner na karibu sana Kericho. Honorable CS Kipchumba Murkomen, who is our chief guest today and a friend of this constituency. The principal of Belgut TTI, the chairman, the board, the principals of the other TTIs that you've also joined us today in this inaugural graduation. My fellow colleagues, starting from the governor of Kericho County, the women rep, Kericho County, Honorable Mheshimiwa KJ, Member of Parliament Agureti, Mheshimiwa Ikana, who is a Member of Parliament of Shinyalu. We also have our majority leader of the County Assembly of Kericho, who is here with us, Mheshimiwa Safaricom. Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, wacha niwasalimie kwa jina la Bwana. Mjambo. Belgut TTI oye. Belgut TTI oye. Thank you very much. I'm very happy today, Honorable CS. Before I invite my colleagues, allow me to make 2 or 3 comments. Number one is I'm very happy. It has been a journey that has been explained. For me, it's a mix of emotion and happiness. Because like you heard, when I joined in as a member of parliament, we only had 20 students in this institution. Today, I can only look back and be happy that we are at 8,500 students and still expanding. It has taken God's hand for us to be here. But beyond that, my happiness today is that we have 2,000 students who are graduating with different skills. We have students who are graduating in food and technology. We have students who are going out there with knowledge and expertise in various areas of engineering, fashion and design. Our women rep today, and I want her to stand. This dress that she is wearing, the dress that she is wearing has been done by a student of Belgut Technical Institute. That is what we mean by our journey to Singapore. Singapore is not the big buildings that you see out there. Singapore is not the words that you hear out there. Singapore are the small things that we do in our small way that make big change in our society. That is what Singapore is. And that is exactly what Belgut Technical Institute has done. We are already in Singapore, courtesy of you. Honorable CS, I just want to say that this institution, we are really proud of it. And I must say, when we started with Madam Zipporah, and thank you very much for joining us today, there were a few things and the challenges that we had to overcome to make it a functional and a practical institution that we can be proud of today. We've made those steps and strides, and I want to thank His Excellency the President, William Samoei Ruto, for the support that is continuously given to our institution. The change that is continually impacted every time he's been in this constituency, he has never missed a chance to visit this great institution. He has been deliberate in making that change that we require in this institution. In a very big way also, watu wa Belgut. Kipchumba Murkomen, when he became the CS of Transport, he made a change in this constituency that we celebrate today. Kipchumba Murkomen alitusaidia na barabara ya kwanza katika constituency hii ambayo ilitoka kule Kapsuser ikaenda all the way to Sosiot. I want to announce to you, Waziri, that as we are talking today, with the support of the CS that came in, Davis Chirchir, and the leadership of Kericho County, that includes the senator who I'll be giving his apologies later, shortly by December, the road that starts from Seretut and passes through this TTI all the way to the other side of Kabianga will be a thing of the past, and we'll have done that tarmac because of the support of the President and the government of William Samoei Ruto. In Belgut TTI, shortly, you will be having borehole water that Lake Basin Authority is coming to drill for us. The contract has been given and the contractor will be coming shortly, so itatusaidia kwa mashida ambayo tunakuwaga nayo ya maji. I do not want to make a statement today. I just want to say I'm extremely, extremely happy because of what we've done. Allow me to thank the MCAs. The MCAs that have been supporting us. And allow me to give a special mention to MCA Prezo of Chaik Ward and MCA Dominic of Kabianga Ward. MCA Ciele of Waldai, Diplo of Kapsuser Ward. These MCAs have agreed that we can partner together. They'll be supporting this institution by sponsoring students for them to come and study in this institution. I also thank the area MCA. I'm sure shortly as we go forward, he will support us so that we can also have students and work together as a constituency, because what we need to do is to improve the welfare of our people. That is exactly what we need to do. I don't want to take my time, Honorable CS. That is the message that I needed to give. Big up ka. Good it. Uchamage korone. Umigomye. Angena ole marwa Ingereza zaidi. Lakini nan gandangi mi graduation o chamwana mangale goeng. Kamwale kigebunu lelo akangena ole misi kikabwaro akobo graduation jebola kokwa. Kigebunu lelo emba andane kigebwan en constituency ni Belgut TTI. Ni amacha we kigongoi principal ara korir. Amacha we kigongoi kamati nebo Belgut TTI. Akpik tugul jikigo support kotko embe tutabraini. Ketinye lagel bushe goeng che graduate. Lago kikigonet ke kasishek ab eunek che koron ko cheket che sire biik akosirge kondege boisionik. Noto kit nekemoche keyai ak kewekyi kongoi biik chekikeboisie tugul. Biik chekikebwan tugul bani. Bani ko kikokoit ne betutab raini kangeit rou ko katebena minister kole ako TTI noni anan kimiten university. Angamun tuguk chekikowalak en sugulini. Amoche akonon hakikisho nenyun ale orani kole kichobe serikalitab William Arap Ruto komobe kenyini nebo TTI kowole institution nenyon nebo Belgut TTI. Kimoche kewal maisha nebo lagokyok. Kimoche kewal sobetab lagokyok. Kimoche raini konyor borotet lagokab Belgut singomondo bichu 2,000 kobokotiny korikwak akotiny korik alak. Kimoche keboisien somanet, kimoche keboisien serikali, kimoche keboisien kimnotet nekitinye nguni kewal sobetab bikyok deliberately. Kit nekiamwawok akotese amwawok kialeyok kenyisiek chumut chubo Arap Ruto awole constituency nenyon nebo Belgut. Belgut nenyon nguni ko kwamwa akomoche awekyi kongoi Waziri Kipchumba Murkomen. Kiinende nekinomwe komyeit kotko nguni en Belgut konekit sikeker kampunisiekab kambut angamun kokebe open shoes. Ko kongoi en inye nekiyotwe komye. Kiyeku kipyator nebo manit. Akamoche ale kongoi. Konyitenju anga munga graduation raini matongo changa ngalek namagityo ale muguleldo ko abaibai. Okwek 1200 piki ko graduate en betutab raini. Ngo tinyo kiptaya, ngo boisien ak, obo boisien na unekwo, oboisien tuguk kikokineta, owal emoni, owal Belgut, ako owal Kenya, ako eku tait nebo Belgut Institute, anga mungo eku tait ne okwek chuko eku kubiator nebo sugulini. Obago bor ako kosoyok mieindo en korikwok, mieindo en lagokwok, mieindo en boisionikwok, mieindo en eunekwok, ako eku biik chekarun ketiengei emoni bo Kenya. Moutien any Kigesu obwat nebo emet William Kipchirchir Samoei Arap Ruto. Amoche aker two-term chebo president. Bas, kochechu komakiole long term. Anakiole ne? Acha makas chumba komie. Kole ne? Makas korap chumba komie. Kole ne? Kwa wale hawajasikia wamesema kila maneno iko sawa sawa, tunangojea mvua itakuja mwaka ujao. So, allow me now to introduce, I want to give the majority leader, but let me say this, so that because, you know, tumechukua nafasi ya waziri Murkomen. So, sitaki, yeye ni wa interior. Na tutaki kuchukua nafasi nyingi. We also have these graduates that we want to watch. I just want to allow the majority leader wa Kericho Assembly, aseme neno moja, na watambue MCAs where they are seated. Sina namna hiyo? Karibu sana Safaricom, makofi ya Safaricom.
Bas, asante sana. Thank you DJ. The chief guest of today, CS Murkomen, Your Excellency Dr. Eric Mutahi, Governor of Kericho, all protocols observed. Na wananchi kutoka Belgut na graduates, amujambo. God is good. And all the time, asante. Maybe before I make small speech, allow me to introduce my colleagues from the County Assembly of Kericho. You can be upstanding. From the front here, we have Honorable Fancy Korir, nominated MCA representing Jaik Ward. We have Honorable Daktari Eric Pate, MCA representing Kipchebor Ward. Majorly known by the name Watchman, Asante. We have Honorable Irene Langat, MCA, nominated MCA from this ward, Asante. We have the tallest human being in Kenya, Honorable Matthew Korir, MCA Chaik Ward Makofi. We have Honorable Kimweno Kirui, MCA from Tebesonik Ward in Pureti Sub-County. We have from the far end, MCA known as Kilia Boset, Honorable Edina Tanui from Waldai, Asante. We have an MCA there. Our Kili Linda Chemingin, an aspiring women rep from this region. Yes. An aspiring MCA from Litein Ward, Chenwach, Asante. Chemweno, an aspiring women rep, thank you. We have Honorable Bafina Serem, nominated MCA from Kunyak, and also an aspiring women rep. Thank you. We have Honorable Opile Noela, nominated MCA from Ainamoi. We have the former MCA of Seretut, Asante Bwana Livingston, Asante. We have Honorable Evelyn Chebwogen, nominated MCA from Kedawa Kimugul, Asante. We have Honorable Kiprotich Rogony, MCA from Sigawet, Asante. We have Kilia Bozet Mili, Commissioner at the County Assembly and an aspiring women rep, Asante. We have Honorable Julius Siele, MCA from Waldai Ward, Asante. We have Honorable Peter Kemoi, MCA from Kapsuser Ward, Asante. And we have Honorable Dominic Mutai, MCA from Kabianga Ward. Seretet here. Asante. And may lead from Seretet, asanteni sana. We have Honorable Winnie from far end there, nominated MCA from Kipchimchim, Ainamoi. And then we have Honorable Kiptuya, MCA from Litein Ward. An aspiring senator, asante. Now, just to recognize you, Chepto, aspirant for women rep. Asanteni sana. Honorable Songo, you've seen the laugh. I think you are the most popular human being around. You see the way MCAs have come. All of them, they said we must be in this graduation courtesy of Songo and the principal, Pwana Korir, who was our former chief officer in the previous government of Honorable Paul Kiprono Chepkwony. We say thank you. I am Philip Rono, MCA representing Kamashan and the leader of Majority County Assembly of Kericho. Songo, I just want to say when I grow up, I would like to be the Songo of the other end. The reason being, to the graduates, I'm one of the products of TTI. Personally, I did electrical engineering in the National Youth Service Engineering Institute and graduated in the year 2012 before joining the current Technical University of Kenya to do instrumentation and control engineering. Now, when we say Singapore, the chief guest, you see, before His Excellency the President entered the Ministry of Higher Education and introduced the double index to the universities, all people who scored below B and above C, they belong to the non-Kenya science and the technical institutions like this. And we are where we are today because of the technical institutions. Songo, you've got it right. Amacho lejibi gabel good. Could commit chito na what tachen emon. Kochi chiki gure long term. Among any ligi isi kiuchu in the Bwana Songo. Angamune. Hello. Kelenje gino me TTI at the time of COVID. Na sahi we are in 2026. Na munajionea institution mahali imefika. Where is the principal from Kipsine the technical? Here is the principal from my place. I want you to be frequenting this institution to do serious benchmarkings. As you pray for me, because I am coming to transform also Kipsinende to be like this Belgut. Otherwise, with those few remarks, Belgut mubarikiwe sana, sema amen. Asante sana, thank you.
Asante. Kidogo tu. All the aspirants have been identified, I think so. Na wote wanaomba MCA. Iko mwenye anaomba ya MP Belgut kabla sijafungia mtu nje? Okay, sawa. Mumekataa? Oh, ni mimi. Niendelee? Haya, sawa. So, the teachers, so that I can invite my colleague, let me not also forget to pass a message of condolences for the students that we lost in the Tumishi Academy. One of my members, Mheshimiwa Martha Wangari, the Member of Parliament, Gilgil, is a member of my committee, and we wish the teaching fraternity and parents of Tumishi Academy our condolences from Belgut constituency for the loss of for the lives that were lost, and we wish quick recovery for those that were injured in one way or the other. Allow me then to welcome this young formidable Member of Parliament from Chinyalu. He's called Mheshimiwa Fred Ikana. Mheshimiwa Fred Ikana is an economist, an accomplished economist. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa.
Thank you. Belgut hoye! Belgut hoye! Ebu nione furaha Belgut, furaha. Kumbe hapa Belgut mnafurahi namna hii. Inamaanisha aje? Inamaanisha 2 term ya rais na long term ya huyu rafiki yangu Nelson Koech. Asante sana. Asante. Our indefatigable Cabinet Secretary, who is our chief guest, Kipchumba Murkomen, our Governor Mutahi, our women rep, our host, my good friend Nelson Koech, my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and our distinguished graduates, good afternoon. My name is Freddy Kana, Member of Parliament from Shinyalu constituency. I am a Gen Z like most of you, and therefore I am feeling very comfortable to stand before you and congratulate you. This is my second time in this institution, and I want to say that I'm a witness of the transformation that is being undertaken in this institution. Honorable Nelson Koech, my chairman, congratulations, and may you continue serving these people with the dedication that you have always served them with. I'm here also not to celebrate the end of your studies, but to celebrate the beginning of your responsibility to the world. Because as you graduate with skills from here, we shall be waiting for you outside there to include you in our workforce, to include you in our entrepreneurship spaces in this country, so that we can make maximum use of the skills that you have gathered here. My only piece of advice to you is that as you go out there, please keep the discipline that you have always kept. Keep the patience, the honesty, and the integrity that shall enable us move this country forward. Kindly please, as you circulate your CVs to your uncles and leaders, and they take a bit of time to respond, be patient with them, because sometimes good things take time to happen. Sitawachosha na mambo mingi, niwaombe tu mutusaidie, kwa sababu sisi tumekuja kushuhudia sherehe hii na tumeona hapa Belgut ni sura kamili ya Wakenya. Mumeona hata principals wametoka kila kona ya Kenya. Kuna principals kutoka Nyanza, kutoka Western, kuna wanafunzi kutoka Nyanza, Western, Central na kila mahali. Mtusaidie sisi kama wale viongozi ambao tuna nia na dhamira ya kusaidia Rais William Ruto kuunganisha Kenya hii yote pamoja, ili sisi wote tuzidi kuwa jamii moja, jamii ya amani. Na kwa majaliwa yake Mwenyezi Mungu, mwaka ujao mwezi wa 8, mtakapokuwa kule nje kama wananchi sasa na sio wanafunzi, mchukue kadi ya kura, mtusaidie safari ya kuhakikisha Rais William Ruto anazidi kuongoza Kenya kwa 2 term. Kwa hayo machache, Kongo imisin, God bless you, Nyasaye amulinde.
Allow me, before I invite our next speaker, to acknowledge the presence of these 4 aspirants. Harry Rotich, simama tu wave, anaomba MCA selected. Lila, anaomba MCA selected. Reflector ako wapi? Anaomba MCA. Na Judah, anaomba MCA Cheptororiet selected. Pahali tuko. Our next speaker is the chairman of ICT. Wangapi wanajua Mheshimiwa KJ? Wangapi wanajua ile show ilikuwa inaitwa Ridiculous? KJ is a member of parliament, Dagoretti constituency. A very brilliant member of parliament, a great debater, and my very good friend and a friend of Belgut constituency. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa.
Ati ya Sonko umesema ni long term. Nataka nisikie ya Sonko ngapi? Ya Mheshimiwa Rais ngapi? Naona wamama wa UDA na wazazi and my graduates, nauliza ya Mheshimiwa Rais ni ngapi? Our chief guest, Waziri Onesmus Kipchumba, our governor of Kericho, our women rep, our member of parliament, our invited guests, our leaders in academia, my graduates and the parents, it is a great honor to be here for the first time in this very esteemed institution on the graduation of these amazing graduates today. And before I say anything, allow me to recognize the amazing journey that the graduates have walked. And today is your great day. Na kwa kuwa mmekuwa mmeketi kwa muda mrefu sana, if you're graduating today, I'd like to call you to get on your feet. Tafadhali, all my graduates, get on your feet. Nataka tukule kiapo kama tunaenda kule kwa dunia, tuweze kujikumbusha miaka ile ambayo tumekuwa nayo hapa kwenye TVET, iwe ni miaka ambayo itatusaidia kwa muda mrefu. To my graduates, I would like you to take this oath as you go into the world. I want you to, in a special way, repeat after me. I want you to say it as if you believe it. I want you to say, I know I can be what I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be what I want to be. Na unaswagile ambayo ni ya vijana, nataka useme ni kama unaamini from the bottom of your heart. Say it as if you believe it. I know I can be what I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be what I want to be. Na kila mtu apigie graduates wetu makofi. You may take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great day to be a guest at the first graduation of this most amazing institution. Na ningependa wote, you join me in congratulating the Mayor Member of Parliament, Honorable Nelson Sonko Koech, on this great achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, when you graduate today, I only have one word for you. And the word I have for you is the word that was given unto me by the great Professor Eshiwani on the day that I graduated from Kenyatta University. And he said to us in a congregation like this, akatuambia kwamba graduation ya leo mmeweza kukwea mlima mdogo kama ule mlima wa Ngong. Unapofika pale juu ya mlima Ngong, utaweza kuona kwamba kuna mlima mwingine unaitwa mlima wa Mount Kenya. Na wewe utaanza kukwea mlima wa Mount Kenya hadi wakati utafika pale kwenye kilele. Ukifika kwenye kilele cha Mount Kenya, utaona kuna mlima mwingine ambao unaitwa Kilimanjaro. Utakwea Kilimanjaro na sasa macho yako yataweza kuona mlima mkuu wa Mount Everest. Ati kwamba leo mlima huu ambao mmekwea kama graduates ni mlima mdogo. Today you have only been given the power to be able to escalate to the higher areas of your life. Wale ambao wamegraduate na technical courses, wale ambao wametrainiwa na computer, wale ambao wametrainiwa na course ambazo ni za design, wale ambao wanachukua engineering, na wale wengine wote, leo ni mwanzo tu. Mumeweza kukwea mlima wa Ngong. I would want to call upon you to now make it your life purpose to be able to escalate to the top of Mount Kenya, to the top of Kilimanjaro, to the top of Everest. And when you make it there, you shall be the transformation that this country has been waiting for. Kwa sababu leo tukiongea, mnaona Kenya yetu vile ilivyo. Mheshimiwa Rais anapopambana kujenga nchi yetu, kuijenga upya, ametueleza kwamba training ile ambayo nchi yetu inahitaji ni training ya technical training. Ati nyinyi ndio ambao mutatusaidia kwa hii Vision 2030. Kwa safari hii ambayo rais anatupeleka kule Singapore, inawategemea nyinyi. Na mimi nataka niulize, tukiwa hapa Kericho, mna imani kwamba za rais ni ngapi? Unasema ni ngapi? Naye waziri wangu Kipchumba Murkomen, mnasema arudi kwa hii serikali. Mimi sijui kama mnatambua Mheshimiwa Kipchumba Murkomen, kwetu ndio anatambulika zaidi. Nataka nisikie kelele ya chief guest wetu Honorable Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen. Nimalizie kwa kusema hivi kwamba ninawaona wengi ambao wamekuja kushuhudia graduation yenu leo. Ningependa nitambue timu ya kipekee ambayo naiona, timu ya chama changu cha UDA. Tafadhali wapigiwe makofi wakiwa hapa. Safari hii ambayo tunatembea itakuwa ni safari ya kubadilisha Kenya kwa njia ambayo wengi bado hawajatambua, kwamba mashule yanajengwa Kenya hii kila uchao, colleges zinajengwa kila uchao. Ile ambayo inaitwa universal health sasa imekita mizizi. Wakenya wetu wanafaidika kutoka kwa bima hii ya universal health. Zaidi ya hiyo, kuna ujenzi mkubwa ambao unaendelea wanyama nyumba Kenya mzima. Wengine wanauliza swali, nyumba hizi zitajengewa nani? Leo tuko kwenye TVET, and each and every graduate graduating here today is a candidate to move from their father's house, from their mother's house, aende apate nyumba. Na kwa sababu Kenya yetu haijajenga manyumba tangia mwaka wa 1963, imekuwa ni jukumu kubwa sana ya Mheshimiwa Rais kuhakikisha that the next generation shall not suffer the way our generation suffered. Kila wakati mambo ambayo tulifaa tuyafanye kuanzia mwaka wa 1963, saa hii ndio yanafanyika kwenye serikali hii ya William Samoei Arap Ruto. Wale ambao wanatetesi na maswali wanafaa wajue ya kwamba Kenya yetu hii ishafanya maamuzi kwamba hatutarudishwa kwenye siasa. Nataka niwahakikishie Mheshimiwa Rais ako na kura kule. Mimi nataka niwaulize, huku ako na kura? Ako na kura huku? Zaidi ya hapo, nimalizie kwa kusema ni vizuri kulea viongozi wenyu. Mheshimiwa Rais alichaguliwa akiwa kijana mdogo. Akachaguliwa mpaka akakuwa waziri. Walipati alipokuwa waziri akamenyana na wanaume, akakuwa deputy president. Kukuwa deputy president akapanga kazi, sasa yeye ni rais. Hawa viongozi ambao mmechagua huku kwenyu, Mheshimiwa Nelson Koech, mumutayarishe awe kiongozi, sio wa area ya hapa tu, bali awe ni rais, ni candidate ambaye anaweza kuwa candidate wa urais Kenya mzima. Viongozi wenyu ambao ni mawaziri, muwashikilie waweze kupata national image bila tetesi za hapa nyumbani. Tuko na mama yetu ambaye mimi naketi na yeye pale bungeni, Mama Beatrice Kemei huyu. Mimi nataka mjilelee viongozi. Mimi najua yeye anajua kiti cha wamama ni kiti cha affirmative action, kiti ambacho unaketia kwa wakati mdogo, kisha unawapa wengine nafasi ya kuweza kuingia kwa kiti hicho wapate affirmative action. Na kwa sababu Mama Beatrice Kemei, mimi najua maneno yako, mimi nataka niseme ile kiti wewe unataka kutafuta, ile kiti wewe unataka kutafuta, wale tumeona kazi yako kule bungeni, tutakuja kukusaidia kutafuta hiyo kura ili ipatikane. Mimi nataka nimalizie kwa kuwatakia nyinyi wote heri njema. Wale ambao mmegraduate leo, musimalize kosi yenyu kama hamjatembea kwetu Dagoreti. Muje mjionee graduates wengine wa kutoka PC Kenyanjui Technical, kwa sababu wanasema yule ambaye hatembei anafikiria mama yake peke yake ndio anajua kupika. Nelson Koech, congratulations for an amazing job that you have done in Belgut for bringing up such an esteemed institution. Na mimi ningependa kumalizia hapo kwa kuwatakia wakati mwema, na Mungu azidi kuwabariki kwa jina la Baba na la Mwana na la Roho Mtakatifu. Majina yangu ni John KJ Kiarie, mjumbe wa Dagoretti South Constituency kule Nairobi, na mimi ndio nasimama na rais kwenye kona hiyo hapo chini ya milima ya Ngong Hills. Asanteni sana na mzidi kubarikiwa.
Pigia tena makofi Mheshimiwa KJ, na kwa sababu umechukua muda ameniambia atapanga wale wa mama wa UDA Brigade. So sasa wacha nichukue nafasi hii. We are almost finishing our chief guest. We only have 2 more speakers and I have asked them to keep their speeches short. And our next one is our beautiful, the one and only.
Watu wa Kericho hoye! Watu wa Kenya hoye! Mheshimiwa, you know, the graduates that we have, the graduates we have today, the chief guest, are not from Belgut alone, from the whole country. And therefore, we are so excited. The chief guest for today, the Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, who is the CS Interior. We are so happy that you are here today. Governor wetu, Dr. Eric Mutahi. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Nelson Koech. Negiguren Songo Teta. Asante. Waheshimiwa, Mheshimiwa Keche, Mheshimiwa Fred, the board led by the chairman, principal, and all the principals present, our honorable members of the County Assembly of Kericho, the graduates today, I say congratulations. You have been here, I think for 2 years or more, and today I'm so excited that you are graduating, the 2,000 of you. I'm so happy, and I want to thank God for you. I thank your parents and guardians. I thank the government of Kenya, and more so, I also thank your instructors. I'm so happy that here in Belgut, we are graduating students going to the next level. Why am I saying so? You can see the way Mheshimiwa Nelson said, this dress and another one at home was made by none other than Joan Chepkirui, who is under my full scholarship program. I don't know if the girl is here. Mheshimiwa, you must, the chief guest, you must. Where is the girl? Oh. You can see the dress. It is better than those others in the streets. When you look at this dress, I want the other instructors. You must produce like Belgut. When you look at this, what can you say? And this girl, when I gave her the scholarship, I was given from the local community. She was picking tea. And she said, I want to go and do fashion and design. She made for me the first dress. I didn't pay that one, but this one at least I paid. So thank you so much, and God bless you. And I also want to add this, nikimalizia. Mheshimiwa Nelson, I know the affordable housing program is coming to Belgut very soon. And because of that, I am humbly requesting that all the people who work under electrical and electronics engineering, those who will work under building and civil engineering, and any other that goes with the same. I've also heard plumbing is coming in. Let them come from Belgut, TTI, and any other TVET. I know you will do that, your Mheshimiwa Nelson. Now, for the chief guest, we appreciate all that you are doing. As I say that, I'm only maybe reminding our people that we have many cases that are bringing us down. The cases of femicide. Here in Kericho, for the last 6 months, we have 12 cases of femicide. And out of that, the latest was last week of a lady called Milka from Jipkemel. And out of that, chief guest, we have 248 cases that is under sexual and gender-based violence the last 6 months. And this is caused by drug abuse, alcoholism, and even cases of technology that is failing our children. I want to ask our men, please don't kill our women. Please don't kill them. And I ask the women, please take care of these, your husbands, if you are married. And if you are in an affair, please get out of this love triangle. Hiyo ndio inatusumbua sana. And be always truthful. And I know the chief guest has problems with this. In the National Assembly, you're aware, Mheshimiwa, I've always been coming in with cases. What is happening here in Kericho? Why are our women being killed? Starting from Soin, going to Kipkelion, going to Pureti. And we also have cases of children. Children being abused. Today, may I speak here? As we celebrate the graduation, may we end those cases because it is bringing us down in our county and it is bringing us down in our constituencies. And through your administration, the chiefs and the village elders, I want to appreciate you, the chief guest, because the last time I came with a case of a village elder who was killed, at least you've taken action, though we have not reached the conclusion. I know you have an authority, and whatever directive you give to the chiefs and the administration, our village managers will be taken care of. I want to add this before I conclude. I want to bless you, graduates, today. As you go out, go and succeed. As you go out, go and look forward. Move to the next level. I know from here we are going to Singapore. From here you've already started going to Singapore. And because of that, as a mother of this county, I am the county MP. I am blessing you. This is one of the greatest graduations that I've attended in the recent past for the TVET. Yesterday we were in prayers, national prayer breakfast, and the president pronounced himself. And I want to let all of us know. The president said, 2027 is in the hands of God. 2027 is in the hands of God. And he said, we pray for the country. And I stand here asking all of us to pray for the country. And as we pray for the country, I know here we are saying 2 terms for the president. And not only here, the whole country is saying 2 terms for the president. Much as he has put so much in terms of education, in terms of technical, in terms of agriculture, in terms of housing projects, in terms of health and everything else. So because of that, we pray for the president, and I want to let the opposition know. The president pronounced himself and say whoever will win, he has no issue. Which even me, I know those who will not win, but I know the one who will win. I know the one who will win. And that is His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto. Wapi 2 term ya rais? Graduates, you are voters. So can I see 2 term ya rais? Thank you very much. Thank you for Governor wetu. I know you are supporting us. Tuko pamoja, tusaidiane. For the principal of this institution, I have students I support in full scholarship program. Today I've come with checks, water and 74,000. Last week I came with others. So uchue tuko pamoja and more close to come in. And then this great man. Ingelebiga Belgut mi tuguk chimonge. Abagacha mwawago. Chamuan 1 minute. Honge songo teta man. Honge ni mani. Honge ne Belgutis. So honge ne mbunge. So honge ne nganya. Kero, ya moger songo yengi round. Ona ole kakur neo. Ngalekab intelligence ko nendet. Uwangi ka bage train empesyo embitoni ngora en America ko tokotesi knowledge nebo intelligence. Ngalekab yani bichon chombo kitambaok cheechen. Oribe songo? Amager long time nebo songo. Amu metinye competitor ii. Itoretech iribech ak echek. Ako songo ni mabo Belgut, amabo Kericho, pa Kenya. Ni bara egas kegur koba oli. So tunakuombea, tunakusupport. Siketar chomi ground. You know what I'm saying, Chief Guest? Let me finish this. Honorable Songo has been supporting me in the housing projects for vulnerable families. He's done in Belgut 5, while I've done in Belgut 3 because I have to do the whole county. Yeye achasema hii sio kazi yangu, but he understands who vulnerable are and those who are supposed to be supported. I thank you, Mheshimiwa Nelson Koech, and I pray that the Lord will lift you to the next level. Mheshimiwa Cheres, I'm calling you Mheshimiwa. Tulisoma na yeye university, tulikuwa na yeye kwa Christian Union. Naona is leading you. Thank you for our friends who have come to join us. May the Lord bless you. Kwanyi komi komye? Kole kimi tuguli? Kole mama? Ngoberurok che. So thank you very much, sir.
Mema murenege. No, I'm just kidding. So, our chief guest, we are almost at the tail end. Allow me to invite someone who has a statement from the PS TVET. She will be represented by Director Quality Assurance, Dr. Obwara. Mpigeni makofi, Dr. Obwara.
Asante. Okay. Thank you very much, our chief guest, Honorable Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen, the Cabinet Secretary, Interior and the National Administration, Your Excellency Dr. Eric Mutahi, Governor Kericho, Women Rep, Honorable Member of Parliament for Belgut, and other members of Parliament present, and members of county assemblies that are here, the chairman of Belgut Board of Governors, the principal and the county principal that are present today, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, good afternoon. On behalf of the Principal Secretary, State Department of Tibet, I am honored and grateful to congratulate and celebrate the 2,100 skilled graduates at this momentous inaugural graduation ceremony of Belgut Technical Training Institute. This is an important milestone in the lives of our graduates, the institution, and our great country at large. I am delighted to join you all on this special occasion. From the State Department for Technical and Vocational Education Training, I'll bring you a message of goodwill and heartfelt congratulations. Your hard-earned success demanded discipline, hands-on engagement, consistency, and innovative thinking, and you gave it all yourself. To Belgut TTI, you are young, but not small. I have seen you grow, stabilize, and excel in the provision of quality, industry-responsive, and innovative training and research. Your commitment to expanding training infrastructure and personnel, modernization of equipment, strengthening stakeholder engagement, mobilizing resources, and reaching out to the youth is truly commendable. The State Department for Tibet will continue to support this worthy cause. As the country implements the bottom-up economic transformation agenda a key pillar in solidifying our new status as a middle-income economy. The Tibet sector has positioned itself well and continues to play a critical role in producing skilled human capital across different sectors of the economy. We are the builders, innovators, and problem solvers of our nation's future. To actualize this, the State Department for Tibet has rolled out a number of targeted reforms in the sector, some of which include modernized competence-based education training, model which is highly practical and skill-based. It ensures the production of work-ready graduates and addresses the long-standing gap between Tibet outputs and industry expectations. Secondly, we have a dual training policy which brings on board industry as a key partner in training. This will ensure that our graduates remain relevant to the industry in an ever-evolving environment. Third, we have recognition of prior learning initiative. Skilled workers who acquire their competencies informally will be assessed and appropriately certified. The State Department, through the Directorate of Recognition of Prior Learning, will continue to spearhead this process. All Tibet institutions have already been given their annual targets in the realization of the same. And lastly, industry in colleges model which seeks to solidify CBET while at the same time ensuring that the equipment in colleges are not only used for training but also for real production. This will ensure that students are exposed to the real work situations early enough that they have the right work ethics and have the requisite entrepreneurial culture. This model is also intended to enhance sustainability in Tibet by having most of the furniture, repairs, fittings, and fixtures being produced internally instead of being produced externally. I am happy to note that Belgut TTI is performing very well in the implementation of most of these reforms. Keep up the good spirit. Once more, our dear graduates, I wish you the very best as you step out into the world. I am confident that you are not only skilled, but also innovative. Go out, explore the world, find your space, and grow. Thank you very much. May God bless you. May God bless Belgut TTI. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Daktari. Please pass our message of appreciation to the PS. Our chief guest, as I conclude before I invite Governor, wacha tukushukuru. Waziri Kipchumba amekuwa rafiki yetu sana katika constituency hii ya Belgut. Hata jile nene ngongoi yengi Kipchumba emba tunashukuru. Every time wakati tuko na shida, wakati tuko na furaha, you've been a very dependable friend of mine and the friend of the constituency. Allow me also, nasikia leo kuna freshers night. Senator Cheriot, rafiki yangu na rafiki ya constituency hii, ametuma apologies, is out of the country. Lakini ameniambia niambie president wa students kwamba students leo watapata shilingi 1,200 kutoka kwake. Unasema nini? Nimwambie nini? Asante. Na mimi nitaongezea shilingi 1,100. So students leo mtakuwa na shilingi 1,300 kutoka kwetu. Asanteni sana. Allow me now to invite our governor, Jobiri, Daktari, Dr. Eric Mutahi. Karibu sana. Wapi makofi? Moja, mbili. Nasikia inafanywa hivi. Aya, asante, karibu gavana.
Nugule neo. Olegolo. Mbwekse. Fire si fire. Noma si noma. But I'll just be very brief today. Asante sana. Our chief guest for today, my brother Kipchumba Murkomen, the area MP, all the leaders here, the management of this school led by their principal and the chairman, together with the graduates and all the graduates. First of all, on behalf of Kericho County Government, I'm here to come and say pongeze sana. Of course, together with the women who have recognized already. Tutulie kidogo. I want to say pongeze sana to the 2,000 plus graduates who today they are graduating at Belgut TTI. We join the school management and we want to extend our deepest appreciation not only to the students but also to the guardians and the parents who have toiled and worked hard to ensure that these children today succeed. Thirdly, as the governor of this county, we are proud of your resilience and your patience, the 2,000 plus graduates. We wish you well in your endeavors. We wish you God's blessings as you venture to the next world. And you want God to guide you even as you will contribute in building the great economy of this nation. Fourthly, I would want to appreciate sincerely the principal and the teachers and the instructors of this school, together with your fellow principals who have come from different sides of this country, Kenya. The work we are doing, you are doing in your individual debates is recognizable. And we are happy that you are fulfilling the agenda of our president, which is that of bottom-up, because TFET and FTCs represents the bottom-up agenda of the president. Nataka niseme pongeze sana, not only from me, but also from the Council of Governors, where I sit as the chair of education. Pongeze sana. Fifthly, to the graduates, I have few observations to make. Number one, tutilie kidogo mwambie kidogo tu. To the graduates, there are two things that I want to mention to you. The president has created a space not only locally but intentionally. We want to partner with the different institutions so that we get you foreign jobs outside this country. And as you graduate, there is huge demand for foreign skills in Europe and other nations. And what we'll be doing as county governments is to partner with the members of parliament and ensure that you avail passports and even connections for those who want to go abroad and apply their skills in abroad. Number 5, chief guest, Murkomen today. Chief guest, we are building, and the president is building affordable houses. We are doing a lot of tarmac roads. We are doing a lot of constructions. And Kenya is an active construction site. This is my observation and my commitment. Together with the county commissioner, whom I'm going to have a meeting today, we will want to get a list of all the contractors in Kericho County. Those who are constructing Kapkade Stadium, those who are doing Kerenga Airport, those who are doing the stadium in town, those who are doing affordable houses. Once we do that, Commissioner, we reach to the principals and give us statistics of graduates so that we connect them to continue as post-internship in those sites and earn money. Aboyko sawa? We don't want skills to come outside the county. We want to utilize the same skills that we have labored for and produced right here in our institutions. Oh, and those that we are producing in this institution, so that these children, as they graduate, they will have ready jobs. Number 5, as a county governor today, I'll also be reaching out to industries in Kericho, from rice cement, from kaolin industries, to the tea estates and other places, so that they create spaces for post-internship for these children that are graduating in Kericho County. And they will graduate and they will be able to get jobs and support their families. Lastly, Chief Guest. Chief Guest, I want to appreciate you very much. You are a great friend of this county. And I want to mention this before I mention about Nelson. One is that when we were constructing Kerenga Airstrip,
And I still remember this very well. When I came to your office together with the leadership, there was no money in the ministry where you were the Minister of Roads. Lakini ukafanya ukarabati. Until today, we are in a steady pathway of delivering an airport, the standard of Eldoret Airport, courtesy of you and that of the President's goodwill. And I want to say thank you. Equally, as we speak as a county today, the President is building 5,000 affordable houses at Chelimo, where we are doing a new town. We is equally building Kapkate Stadium. We are equally renovating the Green Stadium in Kericho Stadium. All this points out towards creation of jobs and matching what we are training into a new space of delivering jobs for our youth and the many of our skilled labor that we have as a county. Just want to mention this. Yesterday, and I want to pass my sincere condolences to the 16 children and their families that we lost at Utumishi. On behalf of the Council of Governors, which I say is the Chair of Education, we want to say poleni to the families. As we do so, because I'm having a meeting today, a county committee meeting of security, together with the county commissioner, we will plan to have a meeting with all the quality assurance officers from the sub-county levels so that we start to plan and map out the status of safety in our institutions so that can allow us to prevent deaths that can be prevented and not wait until it happens so that we look at it. But as we do so, I strongly want to condemn those who want to take advantage of tragedy and misfortune. I heard people yesterday shouting at the rooftops that CS Murkomen should resign because of the unfortunate incident. We want to tell them, and this is my message from Kericho County, over the years up to 2022, we had an incident in Moi Girls where like 10 children died in a very sad and tragic way. At that time, Matiang'i was the Minister of Security. Uhuru Kenyatta was the president of this country. We didn't have anybody coming and shouting Matiang'i must resign. So how is it when there is a tragedy and because the CS name begins with Kip, you start going along the highway and saying Kipchumba must resign. Kipchumba is not resigning. He's not going anywhere. He's the best CS that we can have in this country. What we are calling for is proactive approach where we come together as leadership and solve the situation, but not take advantage of crises and situations that are happening. Mheshimiwa Songo, before I conclude, I want to say thank you to Mheshimiwa Songo. Together with the area MB, today we are building a sub-county hospital in Belgut. For the first time in history, we are going to have a level 4 hospital, so short level 4 hospital, the size of Kapkatet and the size of Sigowait, because of the partnership we have with Nelson Koech. Nelson, the work you are doing from the tarmac roads, from the schools that you are building, demonstrate your strength of leadership. And as your governor, I must confess that I'm so proud of your leadership. You are worth being emulated. We wish you well, our brother, and we pray that the Lord shall continue to protect you as you partner together with the county government of Kericho. Ra, koko tuya chobri yake sang. Kigo lenjok paibut, kuma machengereza paibut. Makilenji paibut can I connect you pipe. Kigo take the paibut ke leju age rob kotu yak pe. Rage tiya chobri, age tiya nga. Kole chobri. Omi jobireu, omi reu, and jesang, omi you, kimakwak chemiach, and we wish you well as a county. Nipuchi, ogo not 2 times your rise in the yano. Women liket to our UDA, wabi 2 times your rise here too. Go to 2 times your rise. And this one go lay ne, and this one go lay ne, and the governor Kericho, go to Jabajo video. Kwa heshima tusimame as we welcome our chief guest to come and address the congregation. Thank you so much. Before the chief guest come, hata mimi wanafunzi nitawapanga na 200,000 on top of what Mheshimiwa Songo amepeana. Alama makaunti 100,000. Asante sana. Karibu sana.
Asante sana. Aya, asante sana. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Asanteni sana. Dr. Eric Mutahi, the governor of Kericho County, Honorable Nelson Koech, my friend, and the MP of Belgut, Mheshimiwa women rep wetu, Mrs. Kemei, Mheshimiwa Fred Ikana, Mheshimiwa KJ, waheshimiwa MCAs wenye wako hapa wakiongozwa na majority leader, the chair of this great institution, Belgut TTI, the principal, the various principals from all the colleges and their representatives across the country, our parents, graduates, students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's with great honor and privilege to join you today during this historic occasion, the first graduation ceremony of Belgut Technical Training Institute. This ceremony marks an important milestone, not only for the graduates, but also for the growth and development of this institution as it begins building its legacy in technical and vocational education. The growth of this institution has been remarkable. You owe this to the visionary leadership of Honorable Nelson Koech, the management, and the support of the national government. And I want to say, truly, we want to thank you, Mheshimiwa Koech, Sonko, for the visionary leadership, your commitment to the people, your humility in service, and your focus and forthright in pursuing development in Belgut and in our country. I'm very proud of you, my friend, and I want to say congratulations. The great infrastructure, a student populations numbering of 800,000, an expansion of 3 campuses, all in a span of 6 to 7 years, are nothing short of extraordinary. This is one of the standout examples of what the national government Constituency Development Fund has done in our country. Allow me to sincerely congratulate the management, the Board of Governors, the staff, and the parents, the sponsors, and most importantly, the graduates, on achieving this remarkable milestone. Your success has been built on sacrifice, discipline, resilience, and determination. Many of you faced challenges along the way, yet you remained focused on your goals. Today, your hard work has paid off, and you are now stand ready to begin the next chapter of your lives. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in a rapidly changing world, shaped by technology and innovation, artificial intelligence, automation, and digital transformation. Across the globe, industries are evolving, and the demand for practical skills and technical competence continues to grow. Employers today are looking beyond academic qualifications and placing greater value on creativity, adaptability, problem-solving ability, and hands-on expertise. This is why technical and vocational education and training has become one of the most important pillars of economic transformation worldwide. Countries that achieved industrial success invested heavily in skills development because they understood that sustainable growth depends on a skilled workforce. Kenya is steadily following the same path by prioritizing technical and vocational education and training sector as a driver of industrialization, youth empowerment, and economic growth under the bottom-up economic transformation agenda and Vision 2030. For many years, technical education was unfairly viewed as a second option. Today, that perception has changed because we now understand that skills are the new global currency. The graduates before us today are therefore not mere certificate and diploma holders. They are innovators, creators, and agents of national transformation. That's why you saw even the girl that came here. We are not talking about the theory of what he studied in class. We are seeing her clothes being worn, not by anybody else, by a member of parliament. In fact, When I see what Honorable Keme is wearing, I thought it was a designer imported from abroad. And I want to say that this is homegrown here in Belgut. And I want to say congratulations because we are really seeing agents of national transformation. To the graduates, the world before you is full of opportunities, whether your specialization is engineering, ICT, hospitality, electrical installation, fashion and design, agribusiness, or entrepreneurship, your skills matter greatly to this nation. Never underestimate your potential. Never allow anyone to define your future by where you started. Some of the world's greatest entrepreneurs and innovators began with simple technical and modest beginnings. The skills you have acquired here can become businesses, industries, enterprises that create jobs and transform communities. Dream boldly, work diligently, and remain committed to excellence, integrity, and continuous learning. It was Steve Jobs who said that, stay hungry, stay foolish. Never reach a stage where you tell yourself, nimeiva. When you think, like KJ said, that you've scaled one hill, you remember there is another mountain. And when you go to this mountain, remember there is another mountain. And that's why when Steve Jobs said, stay hungry, stay foolish, is that the people who are hungry for knowledge will continue growing from one stage to another. But those who feel satisfied will not be able to move on. Those who feel already intelligent enough, who do not want to stay foolish, will not be able to get more knowledge. Be a crucible that is ready to receive more. And therefore, continue in your excellence, integrity, and continuous learning. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to commend the trainers and the staff of Belgut Technical Training Institute for their dedication and commitment to nurturing skills and character. I'm really impressed by the prowess, the agility of your principal, and I was very happy when he took me around. And of course, the board led by the chair. Thank you, Mr. Chair, and the board. Nothing would have been this great without proper leadership. And this, what you see here, is a labor of those who are laboring every day to ensure that there is an institution that is focused, that is able to train, that is able to resource. I want to thank the governor and the women rep and our senator who is not here today, and the leadership of this institution for coming together as leaders who are elected in this county, together with the people of this county and the administration here, to make sure that this institution becomes a great institution. Congratulations for delivering Belgut TTI, and I believe that in the fullness of time, this place will be even a greater institution. I foresee in a very short time this becoming a national polytechnic or a next national TTI because of the work you have done to grow it. If everybody is sitting here from various TTIs and looking at the numbers, pongeze sana. To our sponsors and development partners, thank you for supporting quality technical education and skills development. Graduates, as you leave this institution today, remember that your skills are not only tools for personal success, but instruments for national development. Kenya needs your innovation, creativity, professionalism, and patriotism. The future of our country will not only be built in offices and boardrooms, but also in workshops, farms, laboratories, construction sites, and innovation hubs by skilled young people like yourselves. And before I conclude, let me say also a few more things that viongozi wengi sana wameongea hapa kuhusu maendeleo, na ni kweli kwamba Mheshimiwa Rais kwa miaka chini ya miaka 4 amebadilisha sana sura ya taifa letu. Na let me tell you, tunaweza sema mambo mengi ambayo yamejengwa, barabara, tuseme manyumba na nini, lakini ile transformation ya kwanza kabisa yenye rais ameweka msingi ni ya universal healthcare. Ukiona kabla mwaka jana na juzi, mnajua ya kwamba tulikuwa tunaenda harambee nyingi sana za watu wagonjwa kuwasaidia. But because of universal health coverage, mwenye rais boldly implemented, this country is moving to have one of the best universal health coverage in the world. And imagine in less than 2 years of operation, tunaangalia ile matunda yenye inaleta. Na kwa miaka isijazo, as it continues being refined, itabadilisha sana. Na itabadilisha sura za hospitali zetu. Mnajua kwamba ile pesa inalipwa na UHC ndio inaendelea kujenga mahospitali katika sehemu zote za Kenya. Na hiyo ni njia moja ya kubadilisha mambo ya afya. County zetu zitaweza kununua madawa, zitaweza kujenga na kuexpand facilities kwa sababu ya universal healthcare. Mnajua rais ameweka kipaumbele mambo ya ujenzi na mambo ya nyumba. Na mnajua sio tu mahali moja, ni kwa Kenya nzima. Kutoka Northeastern to hapa Belgut. Mnajua kwamba kuna manyumba zinajengwa za hapa kwa hii Belgut Technical Institute ambazo zimetangazwa tayari, na tutafanya institutional housing itajengwa hapa kusaidia wanafunzi kuweza kuishi. Tuko pia na manyumba inajengwa kwa Kabianga University. Hapa kwa police Social Police Station tunajenga manyumba kwa our police officers. We are about to advertise the same so that we can build houses hapo. Unajua zile manyumba ziko town, ziko kila mahali. Unaona markets yenye rais amejenga kila mahali kwa sababu ya ile resources ameweka katika affordable housing. Unajua kwamba mabarabara, mimi niko na testimony kwa sababu tulianza na Mheshimiwa Nelson Koech, tukianza hii barabara ya Kiptome na akakuja kuendeleza na Mheshimiwa Davis, na hiyo kazi inaendelea kujenga mabarabara hapa. Ikiwa pamoja na barabara kubwa sana itajengwa yenye itaanzia hapa Ainamoi, iende Mboko Valley, iende mahali inaitwa Lesos, iteremuke mahali inaitwa Kondo, iende huko kwangu pahali inaitwa Flospa, Biretwa, Tot, iende Marich Pass, iende Lodwa, iende mpaka Juba. That will be a big highway yenye itatoka all the way Murwa Dikiri huko ikizunguka hapa ikienda as the next highway for the Republic of Kenya. Ndio mnaambiwa rais akisema tunaenda Singapore. Yes, nilipata mtu mmoja akaniambia mimi nataka kujipanga kuenda safari ya Singapore. Akasema nimtafutie passport. Nikamwambia hiyo safari tunapanga. Tunaleta Singapore hapa Kericho kwa kufungua mabarabara, kuhakikisha kwamba tunajenga institutions, tunafanya mambo ya maji. We want to make sure. Mnaona Mheshimiwa Rais anajenga ma stadiums Kenya mzima. Mnaona stadium ya Wajir inajengwa. Unajua Mheshimiwa Rais alijenga hii ya town hapa Green Stadium. Hiyo ya Kiblimo Rugut, lakini anataka sasa kuongeza pesa kuexpand. Juzi kabla sijatoka Ministry ya Sports tulitangaza pia stadium mpya ambayo itajengwa Kapkatet ya about 1 billion shillings. Na tayari contractor amekuja side pale. Muko Bomet inajengwa stadium. Mumeona stadium Siaya imejengwa. Mumeona Homa Bay. Mumeona Garissa. Mumeona Wajir. Hata sehemu ambazo hazijawahi kuwa stadiums before, because this president is intentional in terms of uniting Kenya to make Kenya to become a one country. Nataka niwaambie ya kwamba Mheshimiwa Rais anaendelea kupambana na kazi. Nyinyi hamtawachwa nyuma. Wakati anajenga hospitali kubwa, pia hapa Kericho itajengwa hospitali ya Kericho ambayo itaweza kubadilisha maisha ya watu katika sehemu hii. Mheshimiwa Governor amesema ule contractor ako kwa pale Karenga, nadhani sasa akifacilitatiwa na pesa ya kutosha ataweza kuleta ile airport ambayo itapeleka hii dunia mbele. Kwa hivyo watu wa Kericho na watu wa Belgut na watu wa Kenya, Mheshimiwa Rais anaweka kipaumbele mambo ya maendeleo. Mimi kutoka wizara yangu ningependa tu kuomba mambo machache. Ya kwanza, wale graduates tulisema kwa hapa, if you want to succeed, discipline will play a critical role in your personal success. Without personal discipline, you will not be able to go far. Na kitu moja nataka niseme ya kwamba, you must also learn saving culture. Usikuwe mtu ukiuza kitu moja, umepata contract moja ya electrician, unaenda dance na kumbu na pesa yote unakula. You must learn quickly mambo ya saving. That saving culture, yenye ukiwa na shilingi 100, umejiambia tayari nita save shilingi 20 ama shilingi 10. Na unaweka invest for future. Wale wako na talents na skills tofauti na waomba sana kwa heshima, you must be able to save. Na kuna wezi kadhaa ambao watakujia pesa yako. Moja wao ni pombe haramu na mambo ya miadarati. Yenye imepoteza watu wengi sana ni drugs and substance abuse. And I want to say that we must as a country run away from these vices. Na nimemwambia county commissioner karibu hii county, lakini utakuwa na kazi kubwa sana kuchunga kuhakikisha kwamba bangi ambayo wakora wanataka kuuzia wanafunzi wetu ikiwemo wenye wako kwa hii technical college imemalizwa katika sehemu hizi. Ile pombe haramu ambayo inauzwa kwa sachets ndogo ndogo tunataka tuhakikishe kwamba kwa Kericho imekwisha. And mheshimiwa, sasa wewe unakuwa mtu mkubwa sana, county commissioner, you are going to work together your county security team to clear drugs and substance abuse na pombe haramu katika county hii. Asante sana bwana county commissioner. Ya pili, ningependa kusema kwamba tuko na mpango ya kuhakikisha kila Mkenya amepata ID yake na kila Mkenya amejiregister kuwa mpiga kura. Tusikue tu watu wenye tunasema sijui mbwekse 2 term, lakini kwa mfuko hakuna silaha yenye unaweza kufanya hiyo decision. Amaja wasoma kupiga Kericho. Kitinye saa hizi mite saa hizi mobile registration eta sata ngoroni nekikoitoi ngalekab IDs. Kitinye biik che nekit 1,200 che mite Kericho che kikoit kenyisiek 18 koba barak amatinye kibandok. Amache asomok chi tugul neingen ile imiyu ametinye kibandi ametinye kitambulisho. Amache asomin kitinye saa hizi ofisaek tugul en kila ward en Kericho ini. Kamache asomok chi tugul ibinam ID nengung si inyoru nafas ilawan kandoik che imache ilawan, lakini also itoret president nenyo ngekimwoe kele 2 term itinye karik en mufuket nengung si itoretech. Number 8, amache asomok ole en exercise noton nebo IDs ak registration nebo voters kemeche keib a very keegu deliberate. Kiongozi age tugul nebo koroni nebo county ini kama chi tugul keai mobilization kehakikishan kele kakiregister biik cha kutosha. En betusiek 6 che kasirto ko kitinye biik en Kericho ini 10,000 en betusiek 6 che kakeregister, lakini kimache kesukuman akoi kenyoru 200,000 che metinye IDs. Alafu mi biik alak che mi yu che kibet IDs chekwak. Amache anai ole kenam ID mara ya kwanza ko bure. Number 2, ngot kibet kibande nengung anan kiboisie iibchi Susana sikokonin busa kidogo. Amache aleji mami acha iwe inamu tada ID netinye Susana mete nyoge konin ID aka bure ama mamite siling netosi ikonu. Kokas? Mumenisikia? Kumwoe kele ID kenam mara ya kwanza ko bure. Kenam iwe nekukure replacement. Yani ko bure. Kama mimi acha ngot kikoite mahali Shylock anan ikochi chitabusa anan ngoileji kana hiyo nyakoni naka kokoni Murkomen another one free. Mamitaka ko rahisi na ID mara ya pili kosiri iwe kwa tabusa ijenga ID nikipoteza. Mumeelewana jameni? Tumesema Wakenya wako na haki ya kuchukua ID zao, na wale ambao ID yao imechukuliwa na Shylock ama waliwacha kwa mzee wa busa ama alifanyia kuchukulia deni, wajana na hiyo. ID is not a legal tender. Come we give you another ID so that uendelee na maisha yako kama Mkenya yote ambaye anafaa kufanya kuendelea mbele. Pia nataka niwaambie county commissioner na machiefs wetu wote, saidiana na TTI, saidiana na county government kuhakikisha ya kwamba wale wa Kenya wenye wako tayari na prior learning, wako na skills na wako market huko lakini hawana certificate. Mheshimiwa Rais ameleta ile inakuwa recognition of prior learning. Unaweza kuja hapa Belgut TTI, unasajiliwa na unapewa certificate yako ikionekana kwamba tayari wewe ni plumber, wewe ni electrician na hukupitia shule yoyote. You don't need to come back to school. Unaweza kuja and your skills will be recognized under recognition of prior learning. And I instruct all the chiefs and the assistant chiefs to work together to assist these young people who might have skills out there. Nimeomba kwamba the engineering section here, wameomba kwamba they need equipment. We know there are some equipment that His Excellency the President in partnership of President Xi Jinping wa China walikubaliana na zinakuja hivi karibuni. Mimi na mheshimiwa wenu na viongozi wenu pamoja na governor na senator tutaongelesha mheshimiwa rais kuhakikisha tumepewa machines yenye itakuja kwa the engineering and technology sector ya hapo, nitapelekea mheshimiwa rais. Kuna pia fedha ambayo rais alisema ministry ita support 20 million ndio kuhakikisha infrastructure ya hii shule. Nitafuatilia kuhakikisha kwamba hiyo imeletwa ndio tuweze tukajenga tusonge mbele. Kwa hivyo ndugu zangu, nawashukuru sana. Pia nataka niseme, jana nilikuwa pale Gilgil kwa Utumishi Girls Academy, na tulikuwa na changamoto sana, shida iliyotutokea, ambayo moto ilitokea katika shule hiyo, ambayo wanafunzi 16 walipoteza maisha yao. Mimi jana nilisema na tarudia, my condolences to the family, condolences to the relatives and friends ya wale wanafunzi 16 tuliwapoteza. Pia wanafunzi 7 bado wanaendelea na matibabu, wale waliruka kutoka dirisha na wakapata injuries, wao wako katika hospitali, lakini they are out of danger na wao wanapata matibabu na tunawaombea wapone haraka. Pia ningependa kusema ya kwamba tuko na habari sasa kamili ya kwamba wanafunzi 8 kupitia uchunguzi imepatikana kwamba wanafunzi 8 wanakiziwa kwamba walihusika na kuchoma hiyo dormitory. Hawa wanafunzi 8 tayari DCI amewashika na watapelekwa kotini na watabaki na DCI kwa interrogation kupata full evidence ambayo ilifanyika namna gani. Pia tunajua ya kwamba hiyo institution kuna mambo ya standard procedures ambayo ilifaa kufuatwa. Number 1, tunajua ya kwamba kuna one side of the dormitory ilikuwa imefungwa ya ambayo ingekuwa ni exit ya hiyo dormitory, na hapo ndio wanafunzi 10, about 10 students died at that particular corner, kwa sababu hiyo kona ilifunikwa, kawekwa kufuli, ikapikwa mbao, alafu ati ni ku-expand the dormitory ndio itoshe ilete wanafunzi wengi kujaza hiyo dormitory. Na kwa sababu ya hiyo, Ministry of Education will take administrative action on the leadership of the school kuona kwamba hiyo haitarudiwa tena kwa shule yoyote katika Kenya. Pia walimu wengine walipewa habari na wanafunzi ya kwamba kutakuwa na mkasa katika shule, lakini wakapuuza na hawakuchukua hatua. Pia Ministry of Education will take the necessary steps. Mimi nataka niseme hii kwa mashule yetu yote. Kwa mashule yote, please have your ears among the students. All the teachers must have a way of getting feedback. Hakuna vile wanafunzi 8, 10, 20 wanasapanga njama ya kuchoma dormitory na mwalimu asisikie ama wanafunzi wengine wazuri wasisikie. Schools must have safe ways of getting anonymous information through suggestion boxes and other ways. But also school administration must cultivate relationship with their students so that every given time they are ahead of them in getting information when something bad is about to happen in any particular institution. I must say that as a Ministry of Interior, I congratulate the County Commissioner, Bwana Kibara of Nakuru, and the County Security Team for quick response and for coordination with my ministry to make sure that we did as much as we could to salvage the situation at that point in time. And I want to thank also the Ministry of Education for the work they did to make sure that we deal with this situation. I want to condemn in the highest terms possible scavengers, political scavengers who are going around to score cheap political scores on this very unfortunate incident. I am shocked that any person, even at the first day, before even investigation is done, is already apportioning blame to this person, to the other, in the hope that they will get political gains. I must say that that is a great shame. It's such an embarrassment. It's bad manners. Not the very least a person who has been taken to any position of leadership. And I must say to those leaders who have verbal diarrhea that they must read Proverbs 18 verse 7, that a fool's mouth is his own destruction. And that kind of foolishness must not be entertained in our republic. Well, I want to say that from our ministry, we will always support our institutions to make sure that we have proper mechanisms of working together to ensure that we avert matters of disaster. And today, I must celebrate His Excellency the President has signed today Disaster Risk Management Act bill into an act, and now we have a law that will help us to have a proper coordination between national government and county government on matters of disaster, and to make sure that we also continue supervising our institutions to make sure that they're compliant. I want to say also that the Ministry of Education quality supervisors that are expected to supervise schools to ensure that their infrastructure is compliant for purpose of safety must also be held into account because they slept on their job. All those quality assurance officers and standard officers must be held into account. And I want to tell all the other officers, please be vigilant. And from today henceforth, ensure that you investigate, you ensure that you supervise, and ensure that these institutions are compliant. Ya mwisho, nataka kushukuru sana Mheshimiwa Governor Geoffrey Mutahi ambaye ni rafiki yangu, kwa Eric Mutahi, sorry, which is also Geoffrey is the nickname. Okay, Eric Geoffrey Mutahi. Now I want to congratulate him for the work he has been doing here, and I must say he's my friend, and we must work together to ensure that Kericho moves forward. I'm happy to see you working together with the MCAs now. There has Kericho imekuwa ni makelele ni mingi sana. Imebaki sasa 1 year, jameni tuweke hiyo 1 year kwa bidii ya kazi ili tuhakikishe hii kaunti yetu isonge mbele na huyu governor na MCAs wapate nafasi ya kusukuma kazi isonge mbele. Na Mheshimiwa Nelson Koech, I value our friendship and thank you my friend for the work you are doing. Huyu mbali na kuwa mheshimiwa ni rafiki yangu wa dhati ambaye mimi na familia yangu tunafurahia urafiki wetu. Pia nataka nishukuru Mama County ambaye she is a very hard working lady. Anang'ang'ana sana kwa kazi nzuri anafanya na kumwambia kwamba she has my support as she continues to deliver to the people of this place of Kericho. I want to thank the senator who is also my friend for the work he's doing both here in Kericho and nationally, and I want to congratulate all these leaders for the job they are doing. We want to make sure that we work together. Acha mag big up Kericho ki lagokab ngami Kericho amiga anane ngela saa zingine hii akasa ala kole ina kala Kipchumba ko bano kala bo Embobut, yani mongen le kabunu Embobut, yani ngianyone kongete Embobut akoi aitu yu tos ma Jehova le anga ko mutu Jehova aitu yu anya weke le takale aba Embobut anan aba ka aba chi tukul maunoto ngaboisie oboisien chini Kenya angen ala aba ka angami Kericho omika amali le ni omi yu omugi lagokab surumbet agenge anane so ngemete siasa cho mange cho mwati kele ko pono mamite cho le North Rift and South Rift Valley kwa Kenya akeba ka ako kasi ne kiyoe saisi ketoreti president nenyo kemeche kehakikishan kele president nebo Kenya kokonyor nafas kondochi Kenya nenyo eng oret ne kararan kotar kenyisiek 10 kenyoru kondit ko bigap Kolenjin kengen kele kikitinye kandoindet nyo ne kiyachi kasi Kenya akwaiwech kasi en kayu kemeche kenamgei keba Kipkutinak mameche siasa ongemete siasa cho kipchotige akele kichenge nyi meche ni ukubwa neuni anan kelia mi wakati chebo tukuchot ama saa hizi ko chi age tugul ne kakekwai ko kasi ngung itoret president akitoret raia konyor maendeleo keboisie serikali ne kitinye kotoret biik cho sikemuch kemut ngalekab safari nenyo keba tai. Number 2 amache alechok as I close, I must say that County Commissioner, sorry I forgot, and Mheshimiwa amenikumbusha, those cases of femicide, we need to deal with them. This gender-based violence and women who are being killed in this county and all over the Republic, we need to work together to make sure that children and women are being protected from those beasts that want to destroy their lives. And your work is cut out, and I'm told also there has been increased cases of car theft around this county. It is your responsibility to make sure that as a county security team, you deal with those issues and deal with it with finality. Otherwise, mumesemaje? Nirudi tena? Nirudi shule tena? Sasa mnasema nifanye nini? Sumkate mshanunuliwa. So bado mnataka niongeze kitu? Niongeze kitu kwa mkate? Kwanza nimeambiwa ya kwamba mnataka kuangalia World Cup kwa big screen. Na kuwe na ka public address. Ati Arsenal ni timu kidogo. Yaani mnashinda kikombe moja mnatupigia kelele. Na nyinyi mngekuwa Manchester United si mngetutesa. Sisi tumeshinda mingi na tunajinyamazia tu. Anyway, on a light note, I am told that you need a TV hapa. Na some public address system. So kuongezea yale waheshimiwa walileta hapa ili administration iweze ikapanga polepole, walimu wetu wachungwe. Nasikia walimu wengi hapa wanachitolea, they are BOM, ndio wapate kukula kitu kusherekea also. Pamoja na hiyo TV na nini, nitawachia principal wenu 500,000 shillings, ndio iongeze kwa hiyo yote, isongeshe iende mbele. Kwa hayo na mengi, Mungu awabariki, Mungu awapatie neema, Mungu awapatie baraka, na mpate kazi kwa sehemu zote mtaenda kutafuta. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki. Thank you very much.
Asante sana. Wapi makofi ya CS wetu Kipchumba Murkomen. Tutasimama tu hapo kidogo, we'll sit down just for a few minutes kwa sababu lazima tupe our certificates. You may sit, our principals. Let me call upon our deputy. Karibu sana.
Asante sana. Thank you so much. Our chief guest, CS Honorable Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen, thank you so much for finding time to grace this occasion. Your name will feature greatly. I know you are a very busy schedule, but you found time to grace this occasion. With all the other guests of our company, thank you so much for the wonderful congratulations messages that you have given us. Thank you so much for the encouraging messages that you have given to the graduates. I want to tell you that we are now getting to the very climax of this ceremony, that one of the presentation of the graduates for the award of various certificates. But I would like to invite one artist, just for 1 minute, to give us an energizer as the Deputy Principal in charge of academics get ready to present the graduates. I want to invite Madam Judy Langan, please. In the interest of time, I'll just give you some time, just a little energizer for us to get into that climax in Kericho sana.
Asante kwa mara nyingine. DJ tupe manyora. Tafadhali DJ.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are guided. In the interest of time, I want to invite my brother, Deputy Principal in charge of academics, Mr. Nicholas Teruyot, to lead us in the next session and make it as brief as possible, that of presentation of candidates.
Guest of honor, sir, I have the honor to present to you a total of 1,741 graduates who during the year 2025-2026 academic year satisfied the respective examining and assessment bodies for the award of diploma or level 6, craft or level 5, artisan or level 4, and level 3 certificates. Of these, 1,141 graduates successfully completed various academic and technical training programs offered by the institute, while a special category of 600 trainees successfully completed driver training and have since been licensed by NTSA. Guest of honor, sir, allow me to call upon the heads of the department to present the graduates in the following order: cosmetology, hospitality and institution management, mechanical and automotive.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 the Board of Examiners for the award of respective Grade 1, Grade 2, Grade 3, and Level 3 certificates. Beauty Therapy Grade 3, First Class, Chepkori, Davari, Dorcas, Faith, Marion, Sharon Chepkotich, Sharon Charotich, Ordinary Paz, Daisy, Diana, Doris, Abigail, Francisca, Doreen. Beauty Therapy Grade 2, First Class, Marion, Sharon, Ordinary Paz, Davari, Dorcas, Faith, Rodin, Sharon. Beauty Therapy Grade 1, Ordinary Paz, Beatrice, Marion, Sharon. Hairdressing Grade 3, Davari, Dorcas, Faith, Mada, Sharon. Ordinary Paz, Chekemoy, Chekoria. Daisy, Damaris, Diana, Doris, Faith, Francisca, Joy, Lloyd, Pamela, Sharon, Vivida. Hairdressing Grade 2, Ordinary Paz, Davari, Faith, Joy, Pamela, Sharon, Checkmate, Sharon, Charatich. Hairdressing Grade 1, Ordinary Paz, Sharon. Cosmetology Level 3, Mastery, Sharon, Checkmate, Tekla, Checkpoint. Graduates are requested to remain standing and await for the award for the certificate by the chief guest.
2026 academic year, the following one candidate, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of respective Level 3 certificate. Food and beverage production, cookery Level 3, proficient, weekly.
The champion, the lion is here.
Guest of honor, sir, it is my singular honor to really recognize a special category of graduates who have successfully completed the Institute Graduate Training Program. During the 2025-2026 academic year, a total of 600 trainees successfully completed the prescribed training in private course, attained the required competence standards, and have since been licensed in accordance with the regulatory requirements. Guest of honor, sir, I now respectfully invite you to acknowledge and present the admission to this special cohort of licensed graduates. Congratulations.
Guest of honor, sir, it is now my honor to invite you to present the Level 3 certificates to the graduates. You stand.
Stand.
Where are the graduates?
All the graduates Level 3, can you stand?
Maybe they are graduating in absentia.
All the graduates, DJ tafadhali, you will wait until we give you instructions. All the graduates kwa hizo departments zenye mmeitwa, tafadhali stand up. Drivers, stand up. Tafadhali. All the graduates, drivers na hizo departments zenye zimetangazwa, msimame tafadhali.
It's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Acting on the powers vested in me under the TVET Act 2013 and having satisfied the respective examining and assessment bodies in your fields of training, I hereby award you the Level 3 certificates for which you have been found worthy in character and competence. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Guest of honor, sir, allow me to call upon heads of department to present the graduates in the following order: agriculture and agribusiness, applied and health sciences, building and civil engineering, business and liberal studies, computing and informatics department, cosmetology, electrical and electronics engineering, fashion design, hospitality and institutional management, mechanical and automotive.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 5 candidates whom I have the honor to present you satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of respective artisan and level 4 certificates. I'm requesting all the 5 of you to stand up. Graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of the certificates by the chief guest. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 6 students whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners for the award of respective diplomas, level 6 certificates. I request the graduates to stand.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 108 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of specific artisan and level 4 certificates. I request the 108 candidates that is coming from masonry and plumbing to remain standing until they are awarded.
Guest of honor, sir, in the year 2025-2026 academic year, the following for the 3 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you, certify the Board of Examiners for the award to respective artisan and level 4 certificates. I request the 43 candidates to remain standing.
Anyway, if we are, because of time, all the artisans so that it can be awarded by the chief guest. We are in the business and liberal studies. You have the booklet. Kindly stand, all the artisans, because we are not going to read the names. There is Chemgetich, Chepkemoi, Chepkuri, Chepkorir, Chemwen. We are saying all the artisans in the Department of Business and Liberal Studies, kindly stand. Kindly stand. If you are in that Department of Business and Liberal Studies, kindly stand, so that you can be awarded the artisan certificate. If your name is there, artisan, kindly can you stand? In that order, we are moving from one department mentioning block because of time. There is Chemgetich, Chepkemoi, Chepkuri, Chepkorir, all the artisans which they are numbering. 43, can you kindly stand? We are not going to mention the names. And then we move like that. Or kindly, HOD, you read all of them, and then they will stand at once, very fast.
Artisan certificate in storekeeping, credit, Chepngetich, pass, Chepkemoi, Chepkirui, Chepkorir, Chepneno, Diana, Doreen, Faith, Joyce, Kiplagat, Kipngeno, Koech, Lynette, Mercy, Ngeno, Obadia, Sharon Chalangat, Sharon Cherono, Yegon. Office Assistant Level 4, Mastery, Brenda, Chalangat. Proficient, Chepkoech, Cherotich, Faith Chepkoech, Faith Chesang, Flossie, Josephine. Competent.
Okay, in that order, we move to the next department.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 10 candidates whom I have a honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of respective artisan and level 4 certificates. Information Communication Technology level 4, Mastery, Brian Kimtai, Kevin Kimngetich Rono. Proficient, Victor Andanyi. Records and Archive Management level 4, Mastery, Aaron Kimngeno Cheruyot, Brenda Chepkoech Kikwai, Nathan Cheruyot Kimboy. Proficient, Chepkemoi, Faith, Nathan. Competent, Purity, Sheila, Winnie. Graduates are requested to remain standing.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following three candidates whom I have the honor to present to you certified the Board of Examiners for the award of respective artisan and level 4 certificates. Mastery, Faith Chepto. All level 4 graduates kindly stand up.
If your name is mentioned, simama, so that we give you our just stand. If you are in level 4, artisan. Next.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 47 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of respective artisan and level 4 certificates. Artisan certificate in electrical installation, credit, Enoch Kiprono, Kiprotich, Kipto, Oyaro, pass. Bran Kipkoech, Bran Kipkurui, Chepkwon, Cheriot, Dennis Kibet, Dennis Kimutai Langat, Evans, Iminza, Joy, Kevin Kiplangat, Kevin Miruka, Kipchirchir, Kipkurui, Kipkorir, Kiplangat Duncan, Kiplangat Emmanuel, Kiplangat Vincent Rono, Kipngeno, Kipngetich, Kiprono Robert, Mutai, Kiprotich Eric, Kiprotich Kelvin Chirchir, Kiprotich Kenneth, Kipto, Kipiegon, Lusanji Ngetich Orangi, Robert Rono, Samuel Tyson Vincent. Electrical installation levels 4, mastery. Bernard Kipngetich, Caleb Ochieng, Kevin Kipto, Nicholas Kiplangat, Vincent Kipchirchir. Graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of the certificates by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 50 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you certify the Board of Examiners for the award of respective artisan and level 4 certificates. Fashion design, level 4, mastery. Kindly, number 1 to number 9, stand. Mastery, number 1 to number 9, kindly stand. Provisions, number 1 in the booklet to number 10. Artisan certificate in garment making, credit, Chemutai Josephine. Pass, number 1 to number that. Kindly stand. My department, I request the graduates to stand. Please, let's stand. Graduates to remain upstanding till they are awarded. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir, in the year 2025-2026 academic year, the following 77 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of respective artisan and level 4 certificates. Artisan in food and beverage, credit, kindly number 1 to number 9, stand up. Pass, number 1 to number 56 in the booklet, kindly stand up. Food and beverage sales and service, level 4, proficient, Mercy Chepkorir Sigei. Competent, Joan Magdalene Vikodi. Food and beverage production, level 4, mastery, Sheila Chepkemoy Winrose Matingwony. Food and beverage culinary arts, level 4, competent, kindly number 1 to number 7 in the booklet, kindly stand up.
Okay, we cleared with food and beverage. Kindly stand and you wait for the chief guest. Food artisan level 4. Kindly stand. So that you can be awarded.
Guest of honor, sir, in the year 2025-2026 academic year, the following 1 candidate whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of respective artisan and level 4 certificates. Automotive mechanic, level 4. Proficient, 1, Brian Kipkirui Yagon. Can you stand up?
Next.
Guest of honor, sir, may I now humbly request you to award the artisan or level 4 certificates to the graduates. All stand. Can you stand? If you are level 4, can you stand?
Okay. Acting on the powers vested in me under TVET Act 2013 and having satisfied the respective examining and assessment bodies in your fields and training, I hereby award you the Artisan and Level 4 certificate for which you have been found worthy in character and competence. Congratulations.
Guest of honor, sir, allow me to call upon the HODs in the same order to present level 5 graduates.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 23 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of respective craft and level 5 certificates. Distinction: Ponfes Kiprotich Bet, Cherotich Ivan, Cynthia Chepkorir. Credit: number 1 to number 18, kindly stand. Horticulture Nursery Management Level 5, we have Proficient Lawrence Kipkoye Cheriot and Kevin Kiplangat. Kindly stand wherever you are.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 90 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of respective craft and level 5 certificates. Craft certificate in building technology, credit from number 1 to 16, kindly stand up. Pass from number 1 to 33, kindly stand up. Craft certificate in plumbing technology, credit from number 1 to 31, kindly stand up. Pass from number 1 to 9, kindly stand up. Plumbing level 5, proficient, Matthew Kibet. Graduates are requested to remain standing until they are awarded.
Guest of honor, sir, in the year 2025-2026 academic year, the following 20 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you certify the Board of Examiners for the award of respective craft and level 5 certificates. Craft certificate in supply chain management, pass. The 6 candidates to remain standing. Craft certificate in secretarial studies, credit, Cherono, pass. We have 4 candidates, you remain standing. Office administration level 5, mastery, we have Angela, Cherono, Faith. Proficiency, I'm requesting the 5 candidates to remain standing. Craft certificate in human resource management, credit, Chepto. Graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of the certificates by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 40 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of respective craft and level 5 certificates. Craft certificate in information technology, credit, number 1 to number 4. Pass, number 1 to number 14. ICT level 5, mastery, Hezekiah Kiprotich. Craft certificate in information studies, distinction, Chebet Maureen. Credit, number 1 to number 13. Pass, number 1 to number 6. Library and Information Science Level 5, Mastery, Charity Chebet and Charity Cherono. Proficient, 1 to number 3. Graduates are requested to remain standing.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 8 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you certified the Board of Examiners for the award of respective craft and level 5 certificate. Hairdressing level 5, mastery, Mas Chepkemoi, Karen Chepchirchir, Mas Chepngetich Mutahi. Proficient, Ondieki Nyaboke Sylvia, Charity. Competent, Masi Janet Masilangat. The graduates are requested to remain standing and await for the award of craft and level 5 certificate by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 54 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of respective craft and level 5 certificates. Craft certificate in electrical and electronics engineering, power option credit from number 1 to number 19. Please stand. Pass from number 1 to number 35. Please stand. Graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of certificates by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 84 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you certify the Board of Examiners for the award of respective craft and level 5 certificates. Craft certificate in fashion design and garment making technology. Distinction, Chelagat Betsy, Wambua Priscilla Mwende. Credits, number 1 to number 52. Stand, kindly stand. Pass, number 1 to number 10 in the booklet, kindly stand. Fashion design, level 5. Mastery, Abigail, Angela, Clara, Cynthia, Diana, Fancy, Gladys, Grasa, Joan. Proficient, number 1 to 8. Competent, number 1 to 3. Kindly, graduates, you are requested to remain standing and await the award of the certificates by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 164 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners for the award of respective craft and level 5 certificates. Craft in food and beverage production, sales and service. Credit, number 1 to number 113. Kindly stand up. Pass, number 1 to number 25. Kindly stand up. Craft certificate in catering and accommodation. Credit, Chepngetich. Pass, Chebet. Food and beverage production, culinary arts, level 5. Mastery, Albright Chebet, Brenda Cherono, Brilliant Cherono, Karen Chepkemoi, Chemutai Vikoti, Chepkemoi Karen, Chepkoech Faith, Chepkorir Sandra, Cherono Salome, Jepkoech Sheila. Proficient, number 1 to number 11, kindly stand up. Competent, number 1 and number 2, stand up. Food and beverage sales and service management, level 5. Mastery, Damaris Dennis. The graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of the certificates by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, it is now my pleasure to respectively invite you to award the craft and level 5 certificates to the graduates.
Acting on the powers vested in me under TVET Act 2013 and having satisfied respective examining and assessment bodies in your fields and training, I hereby award you the craft and level 5 certificate for which you have been found worth in character and competence. Congratulations.
Guest of honor, sir, in the same order, I call upon the HODs to award the diploma and level 6 certificates.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 12 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners for the award of respective diploma and level 6 certificates. Diploma in General Agriculture credit, Amos Chepkemoi, Chepkoech, Dennis Kitonga, Justin Rono, Tanui. Kindly stand up. Pass, Cherotich Fancy. Agricultural Extension level 6. Proficient, we have Chepkorir Marion. Where are you? Graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of the certificates by the chief guest. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 6 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners for the award of respective diplomas, level 6 certificates. Diploma in Applied Biology, credit Titus Kimtai Rono, please stand. Pass, Cheroti Dorcas, Kipngetich Nelson, Marceline Tepto, Ruto Tepchichir Valentine. Level 6 Science Laboratory Technology Proficiency, Eno Kibiegon. Graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of the certificates by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following winners for the award of respective diploma and level 6 certificates. Diploma in civil engineering, pass, from number 1 to number 4. Kindly stand up. Diploma in building technology, credit, Kipkemoi Evans Kipkirui. Pass, from number 1 to number 8. Kindly stand up.
Guest of honor, sir, in the year 2025-2026 academic year, the following 14 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you certify the Board of Examiners for the award of respective diploma and level 6 certificates. Diploma in supply chain management, credit, I request the 5 candidates to stand up. Supply chain management level 6, proficient, Mercy. Diploma in secretarial studies, pass, Chepto. Office administration level 6, mastery, Sinta Chepkemoi, Dorcas Chepto. Proficiency, I request the 3 candidates to remain standing. Diploma in human resource management, credit, Cecilia Mulei. Pass, Chepkoech. Graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of the certificates by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 49 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners to the award of the respective diploma and level 6 certificates. Diploma in Information and Communication Technology, credit, number 1 to number 16. Pass, number 1 to number 20. Diploma in Information Studies, credit, number 1 to number 12. Pass is 1 student. Graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of the diplomas and the level 6 certificates by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 6 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you certify the Board of Examiners for the award of respective diploma and level 6 certificate. Beauty therapy level 6, mastery, Chebeti Faith, Joanne Chepchumba. Hairdressing level 6, proficiency, Daisy Faith. Competent, Valsa Naomi. The graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of the certificates by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 15 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners for the award of respective diploma and level 6 certificates. Diploma in Electrical and Electronics Engineering per option, credit, Kipkurui, Kiprono. Pass, number 1 to number 13. Graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of the certificates by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 66 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners for the award of respective diploma and level 6 certificates. Diploma in Fashion Design and Clothing Technology. Distinction, Wambua Priscilla Mwende. Credits, number 1 to numbers 56. Kindly be standing. Pass, number 1 and number 2. Fashion Design Management level 6. Mastery, Brenda Chepkemoi, Brenda Chepto, Gideon Kipkurui Bet, Joan Chepkemoi, Lena Keboi Mwebi. Provisions, number 1 and 2. Graduates, you are requested to remain standing as you await the award of diploma and certificates. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 40 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners for the award of respective diploma and level 6 certificates. Diploma in food and beverage production and sales. Credit, number 1 to number 11, kindly stand up. Pass, number 1 to number 27, stand up. Food and beverage production, culinary arts, level 6, proficient, number 1 and number 2. Graduates, I kindly request you to remain standing and await the award by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following one candidate whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of respective diploma and level 6 certificates. Diploma in welding and fabrication. Credit 1, Keegan Gilbert. The graduate is requested to remain standing and await the award of the diploma and level 6 certificate by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, it is now my humble privilege to invite you to award the diploma and level 6 certificates to the graduates.
Acting on the powers vested in me under the TVET Act 2013, and having satisfied the respective examining and assessment bodies in your fields of training, I hereby award you the diplomas and level 6 certificates for which you have been found worthy in character and competence. Congratulations.
Guest of honor, sir, allow me to call upon the 4 heads of department to present the higher national diploma.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following one candidate whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners for the award of respective national higher diploma certificate. Higher national diploma in applied biology, distinction, Kiprono Kirui Nicholas. Graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of the certificates by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 4 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of the respective national higher diploma certificates. Higher national diploma in construction, building economics option. Credit, Yegon Calvin Kipkirui. Kindly stand up. Higher national diploma in construction, building and civil engineering option. Credit, Chebet Chepkoech Cheruyot. Kindly stand up. Graduates are requested to remain standing until and await the award of the certificates by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, in the 2025-2026 academic year, the following 9 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners for the award of respective national higher diploma certificates. Higher national diploma in electrical engineering, power option, pass. Kibet Ngetich Terer, please stand. Higher national diploma in electrical engineering, power and electronics option, credit. Barasa Cherop Kipkazi Nyaga Winnie, please stand. Higher national diploma in electrical engineering, telecommunication option, pass. Kiprotich Franklin. Graduates are requested to remain standing and await the award of the certificates by the chief guest.
Guest of honor, sir, it is now my humble privilege to invite you to award the higher national diploma certificates to the graduates.
Acting on the powers vested in me under the TVET Act 2013, and having certified the respective examining and assessment bodies in your fields of training, I hereby award you the higher national diploma certificate for which you have been found worthy in character and competence. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We have the best performing student. Kindly give us the name.
The guest of honor, sir, it is my honor and privilege to present graduates who have distinguished themselves through outstanding academic performance and exceptional achievement in co-curricular activities during the year 2025-2026 academic year. The following are the best performing students, and I will request you when you are called upon, you come forward so that you can receive an award from our guest. Titus Kimutai from Department of Building and Civil Engineering. And let's celebrate them as they come. Boniface Kiprotich Bet, Department of Agriculture and Agribusiness. Kindly come forward. Margaret Chepto from the Department of Business and Liberal Studies. Collins Cheruyot from the Department of Building and Civil Engineering. Mercy Cherotich from the Department of Hospitality and Institutional Management. Caroline Kipchumba from the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. And then we have Faith Chebet from the Department of Cosmetology. Chepkoech Sharon, Department of Computing and Informatics. Brian Kipkiru Yegon, Department of Mechanical and Automotive Engineering. Finally, Priscilla Mwende Wambua, Department of Fashion Design. Let's celebrate them as they come. And then on the same note, we would like to recognize and award the following for the sports achievement. Alex Ndungu, who was actively participating in athletics, soccer, and indoor games. Alex Ndungu. And then we have in the drama, music, and film festivals, Amos Kipkorir and Apipa Dahabu Dula. Thank you very much.
Tuko kwa zawadi, wageni wetu hamtaenda hivyo. Naomba our ladies, you present the gift to our chief guest. We start with our CS, Kipchumba Murkomen. Zawadi kutoka Belgut TTI.
Dr. Obora, kindly present this gift to our peers. We say thank you for the support he has given us.
Sasa kabla mjaondoka tafadhali naomba msimame tu kidogo, mungoje tu kidogo, one of our board member tafadhali, naomba uje hapa, then the prayer and the national anthem ili muondoke.
Okay, as we come to the end, we have also our partners, University of Kabianga. Kindly the director, wave because of time, the chief guest. We have the Finlay's Foundation. If there is a representative from Finlay's Foundation, kindly wave. And I welcome Mr. Okutu to come and say vote of thanks, followed by the prayer and the national anthem. Okay. Mheshimiwa Elkana, I think there was a miss. We have your gift. We will do it in the office, kindly. Vote of thanks.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the Belgut fraternity, our chief guest, the other distinguished platform guests that have accompanied you, the board of management, the trainers, the graduates, and the very wonderful parents who have made you be able to come here. We'd just like to thank everybody who has made this day a success. We continue to pray for you, and even as we leave this place to go to our various homes, we pray that the Lord may be able to guide each one of us. And for those who are not graduating today, we pray that in the future, like next year, we will congregate here and go through the same process. May the Lord bless you and keep you. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you.
Dissolution of convocation. Guest of honor, sir, chairperson, members of the Board of Governors, distinguished guests, members of staff, parents, guardians, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, all the business for which the convention was constituted has now been duly concluded. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the principal of this institution, I hereby declare this graduation convocation duly dissolved. On behalf of the institution, I sincerely thank all of you for all your present support and participation, and I wish our graduates every success in their future endeavors and professional pursuits. Thank you very much.
All right, prayer from Bishop Tor. Karibu Bishop.
Inaomba tusimame sisi wote tuweze kufunga kwa jioni ya leo. Hivyo tunashukuru mheshimiwa, asanteni sana. Na tufunge macho na tuombe. Baba wetu katika jina la Yesu Kristo, Mfalme, tunashukuru kwa wakati huu. Asante maana umeanza pamoja nasi na hata tumemaliza wakati huu. Asante kwa sababu ya wageni wetu wa heshima atakapotoka mahali hapa. Naomba kwamba waweze kuwaongoza na kila mtu ambaye ametoka sehemu mbalimbali waongoze afike nyumbani salamu salamini. Asante kwa viongozi wetu wote ambao wako mahali hapa. Asante kwa graduates wote ambao wametuita mahali hapa. Bwana, tunaomba ya kwamba utuongoze kwa kila jambo. Asante kwa sababu ya Belgut TTI. Wabariki, waongoze kwa sababu ameweza kuelimisha watoto wetu. Tunashukuru kwa jina la Yesu Kristo aliye mkombozi wetu. And may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forevermore. Amen. Be blessed.